In this video, I'd like to show you the simplest way that I've taught people how to solve the Rubik's Cube. I've taught people of all ages. If you are able to turn the sides of a cube, you will be able to solve this. This is also going to be a very quick tutorial. We're trying to show you how to do this in under 10 minutes. If you're looking for something more in depth and more detailed, links to those videos are in the description. The best thing you can do before learning how to solve a cube is getting to know the cube. That when you spin the sides, everything is going to spin around the centerpieces, and we're going to name every side based on that centerpiece. So the very first step I like to teach is the daisy. So we go to the yellow side and we get 4 white edge pieces around the yellow center. Just like this. You only care about the edge pieces. I think the first step of solving the cube is going to be the most difficult because it is possibly your first time picking up a cube and learning how to move it and learning, okay, how am I going to get this edge piece up where I want it? I also like to think of the edges as elevators to help us move pieces up or down wherever you want them to go. My recommendation is that once you get the daisy for the first time, you continue messing up the cube and trying again. The next step after you have your daisy is to get these edge pieces over to the white side where they belong. They don't belong with yellow, they belong on the white side. Each one of these edge pieces has their own color. This one's green, this one's blue, this one's red, this one's orange. One at a time, you're going to spin the daisy to move the edge piece to line up with the correct side, and then you're going to take that daisy petal and spin it 2 times away from the daisy over to the white side. So now the orange one's lined up, and we're going to go one at a time and find the next edge. This is green. Spin the daisy to line it up with the correct edge. Spin it 2 times. Then blue, lined up. Spin it 2 times. And red. It's already lined up, so we're just going to spin that 2 times. After that step, you will have a white cross where everything is lined up with the correct center. The next step is to get the correct corner pieces in. This corner right here is white lined up with white, orange lined up with orange, blue lined up with blue. This corner is correct. We already have it in the right place. We don't have to do anything. This corner, it might look like it's lined up correctly on the white side, but it is not lined up with the correct colors here. This should be red, this should be blue. And what we have here is the white, green, and red corner piece. So I'm going to ignore that for now. And what I want you to do is look in the bottom layer for white pieces. And right here, I have a white, blue, and red piece. This is the red side, this is the green side, but I want red and blue. So I'm going to spin it until it's in between the red and blue sides. This is the right elevator because here's the right side, here's the left side, and here are the steps to move this piece into that correct corner. There already is a white piece here, but we said it's incorrect, so we're going to take the correct piece, move it off the elevator, bring the elevator down, move it on the elevator, bring the elevator up. Now it's lined up with the correct colors. I have another white piece in the bottom, then I'm going to move up this time to the red and green spot, so I'm going to move it underneath the red and green sides. This is the corner it should go in. It's on the left elevator this time, so I'm going to move it off the elevator, bring the elevator down, move it back on the elevator, and bring it up. I have 3 correct corners, and now I'm just looking for the final one. This is a special case. You might have a white piece that's facing this way, not where it's supposed to be, or you have one facing down. I like to say this is in the basement, these are in the attic. The one in the basement, we're going to still place it underneath the correct colors. So here's the green side and orange side. This is the white, green, and orange piece. We're going to have it on that elevator, and instead of moving it off the elevator, we're going to just bring the elevator down. What that did is the white piece was facing down, and when I spin the elevator, it's going to face backwards. Now that it's facing backwards, I need it off the elevator. I'm going to fix this so that goes back to normal, and that white piece ended up over here. I'm going to spin it on to the correct elevator. I want to be facing it to notice that it's my left elevator. I take it off the elevator, elevator down, on the elevator, elevator up. Once you have that first side completed, you actually have the entire first layer completed. So we're going to build this cube in layers. First layer is done, now we've got to build the second layer. So we're taking pieces from the bottom and moving them into the second layer, remembering to always pay attention to the correct color. So if you notice all the way around, you have like these small T's. This one's a big T, small T, small T. This big T here, we look at the bottom of it and it's blue and red. So I'm gonna move this blue and red piece into the second layer. Blue and red should go right here. I'm going to move it away from red and then bring the red side down. Then I do those two moves backwards, back towards and back up. And we already know how to do this move to move it up to our correct spot in the corner. Take it off the elevator, bring the elevator down, move it back on the elevator, move the elevator up. And now that blue and red piece is in the second layer. What we want to do now is look for another big T. If you don't have a big T, then you can spin the bottom side until you make a big T, like here. The bottom of this one's green, so I've got to move it to the green side, move it away from green, bring green down, backwards, those two moves, and then fix your elevator. Off the elevator down, on the elevator up. Green and orange is in the correct spot. Now, sometimes you will see a big T, but it has yellow on the bottom. This is the yellow side. We don't want to move this into the second layer. That would be wrong. So we keep it on the yellow side, we ignore it as a big T, and we keep moving on. There's also a special case in the second layer where you might have a piece in backwards. So this piece we need to fix. I'm gonna pretend that this is a big T and move this piece into that spot. You could also move this piece into that spot. We're gonna move it off, away from green, bring green down, back towards, back up, and then fix the elevator. So what we've done is we've temporarily moved the wrong piece into that spot so that we can replace the correct red and green piece in the correct direction. So we line it up with the red T, away from green, green down, back towards, back up, off the elevator down, on the elevator up. So it's replaced that red and green piece correctly. For the rest of the cube solve, you're gonna flip it so that white is on the bottom, yellow is on the top. For the final layer of the cube, you're gonna start by making a yellow cross on top. Now you might already have a yellow cross in your solve and you get lucky, but usually for the first step, you're gonna end up with one of three patterns. You're gonna have the top L, a line straight across, or a dot in the middle. If you have the top L, follow the solving guide and we're gonna follow algorithms. In these algorithms, every letter corresponds to a side, F being the side facing you, the front, R being the right, L left, D for down, U for up, and B for back. Now it's all relative to how you're holding the cube. So if I'm holding green in front, that will be F. You also want to make sure you're holding it so yellow corresponds exactly to the pattern shown on the guide. So if green is my front, I'm going to turn F front clockwise, U clockwise, R clockwise, U counterclockwise because it has the apostrophe, R counterclockwise, front counterclockwise. Now you'll have one of these patterns and you're going to repeat the same algorithm until this yellow side is solid. For this one we hold it like this. So orange is my front, right, up, right counterclockwise, up, right, U twice, right counterclockwise. Now we have this pattern. Now for this pattern, it mentions that you don't want any of that top color, yellow, facing you when you choose your front side. So we're gonna choose this side because there's no yellow anywhere on this side. Can't choose that, can't choose that, can't choose that. So we're gonna go here and repeat that same pattern. R, U, R, I, U, R, U2, R, I. For this pattern, you wanna be holding it like this. Orange is my front, and repeat. Now that the top is solid, we're gonna move on to the next step, which is finding headlights. So you want two colors in the corner that match, and you're gonna place those in the back. So for this pattern, green is the front. Counterclockwise, clockwise, back twice, if you don't have headlights, you'll do that same pattern and then you will always have the headlights to place in the back the next time you do it. For the final step, you'll have a solid side. If you don't have a solid side, you will repeat it. The solid side is going to go in the back, make sure yellow's on top, white's on the bottom, and follow these steps. Orange is on the bottom, so I'm going to turn the top towards the orange side.